Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is going after President Obama and the National Security Agency, this time in court. Joined by former Virginia Attorney General and gubernatorial candidate Ken Cuccinelli, who will serve as lead counsel, and FreedomWorks President Matt Kibbe, Senator Paul announced a class action suit against the administration and the NSA for violating the Fourth Amendment.
We will ask the question in court whether a single warrant can apply to the records of every American phone user all of the time, without limits, without individualization.
A 2016 potential presidential hopeful, Senator Paul's Wednesday announcement outside the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia aims to limit the government's reach of phone record collection. Senator Paul explained Wednesday he's for collecting records as long as it's done properly and with a warrant.
Really, if you do it properly, there is no limit as long as you're individualizing, presenting your suspicion to a judge, and getting a valid warrant.
Late last year, two separate judges split on whether the NSA's collection of phone records was constitutional. But what makes Senator Paul's suit different is that it's a class action suit, meaning he's seeking damages for anyone affected by what he believes is wrongdoing.
Most times this question has been addressed. Overwhelmingly, it has been on what's called an ex parte basis. That means there was no one to argue the other side.
Despite other court cases that deem these collections constitutional, the trio said they believe this case could produce different results.
I am optimistic when this is all said and done, however it plays out in the lower courts, that when the Supreme Court finally rules on these questions, that Americans' Fourth Amendment rights will be vindicated.
The Kentucky senator called this an historic lawsuit that he believes is among the largest class action suits ever filed. The suit will also challenge Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, NSA Director Keith Alexander, and FBI Director James Comey. For WashingtonExaminer.com, I'm Steve Doty.